Genesis chapter 3. In the beginning, the world was still untouched. The Garden of Eden was a paradise of perfect beauty, and humanity lived in peace, surrounded by the presence of God. But then, a creature more crafty than any other entered the story. The serpent approached the woman and planted a question in her heart. Did God really say? The woman answered, they were free to eat from the trees of the garden, except for one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Then the serpent whispered a lie. You will not certainly die. And so, the woman looked upon the fruit. It was beautiful, it was desirable, and she believed the promise of the serpent. She reached out and took the forbidden fruit. She ate. Then she gave some to the man who was with her, and he ate as well. And in that moment, everything changed. Their eyes were opened, and for the first time, they knew shame. They knew fear. They knew that they had disobeyed. They covered themselves with fig leaves. And when they heard the presence of God moving through the garden, they hid. Then came the question that would echo through history. Where are you? Adam answered. I heard you in the gardens and I was afraid. The truth could no longer be hidden. The serpent had deceived the woman. The woman had given the fruit to the man, and humanity had chosen to disobey. The consequences were spoken. The serpent was cursed. The ground itself would become difficult to work. Pain and suffering would enter the human story, and the man who was formed from dust would one day return to dust. Yet even in the midst of judgment, a promise was spoken, a promise of a future victory, that the serpent would one day be crushed. God then clothed Adam and Eve and sent them out from the Garden of Eden. Behind them, the paradise they once knew. Before them, an uncertain world, and at the entrance to Eden, cherubim stood guard, with a flaming sword protecting the way to the tree of life. Humanity had fallen, and Eden was lost. But the story was not over, because even in the darkest moment, the promise of redemption had already begun. The story of the Bible was moving forward, from Genesis to Revelation.